Hello everyone! Welcome to another stream of Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. I'm sorry to bring the mood to a salty halt for a second, but I need to address something huge. So for the longest time... Oh, you know what? I actually better eat these. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out how... Where are they? Well, now I have to find them now. Key... Let's see, they're here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. These. I've been trying to find where these are and how to activate them, and for the longest time, I had no idea. Until I accidentally found it today. So, there's no indication of this anywhere, like, at all. But when you press E, it brings us to the page. It's shown nowhere that you have to do that. So, game designers, you really gotta fix this up. You really gotta fix your thing that says, like, when and how it shows. But, yep, I can use my skill stones to enhance my moves.
There it is.
And I have a lot too, so might as well do it, huh? Power, stun, self-delay.
There it is.
There it is. Fairies is kind of low. Gold. Self-delay.
All powered up.
I powered up. Oh man, I'm using all of my gold.
Choreo down pat.
All my gold is being used, guys. Not good. Cobalt curtain. Yeah. I want this maxed out. I want this maxed out, guys, or at least close to maxed out as we can make it. Okay, CP costs less. That's good.
Skill performance enhanced.
Alright, I think we're good now. What's this? Bandwagon, Scarlet Dance, Addle's Foes. Gold. That's gold, though. Character Stone.
Get this choreo down pat.
Alright. Gale Slash.
Getting sharper.
Alright. Cool.
Getting sharper.
And we'll use her character stones to level up some other stuff here.
All powered up.
What about you? Perfect snipe.
Skill performance enhanced.
Alright. And, yeah, that's the update. Impossible to know how to get to that screen. Very bad, very unfun. Use your brains, please, game designers, and actually,
Don't get too close.
have it be an easy thing to find, and not an impossible thing to find. Preach!
Where are you guys right now?
We're down.
I take it you made it to the hospital?
Yeah, we're working with this crazy strong old guy in the lobby right now. Police reinforcements will be here any minute, so don't do anything too wild.
Too late for
Well,
that.
that's reassuring. I think we'll have to go to the wild there. Can't stop now.
Looks like the gang's on here.
Oh yeah. Did you see how many flying things there were? Let's get healed. Because I think these things are going to be annoying. Oh no, I'm stuck.
I'm way out of your
Okay, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. I actually cleared out like a different room elsewhere. Like 2 different rooms actually, so we got more time on our hands now.
Don't get too close.
Okay. Don't get too close to what? Oh, those things? Ah, no problem. Beep. Hell yeah, alright, let's do this, guys. That way we can't go, this way we can go. Best part is that we're still at maximum HPs.
Treasure located.
Or maximum CPs, rather. Okay, not too many things here. Uh-oh. Boom! Alright, what fun shenanigans is gonna be in this room? Oh, great. Alright, last thing. You're going down, last thing. You're a tough one. Last thing. But you're going down either way. That was cool. Wrong move again. Wrong button. What are you doing, game? Well, at least my awakening didn't actually,
Nice.
lower.
Great. Pretty hot shit, fan.
It didn't lower. Keyword there. Hey, I think we're close. I think we made it.
Don't get too close.
Why did I hear
Looks like we can rest here.
Looks like we can rest here.
Feeling like a
And we
millionaire.
will. Orbment settings. I guess we can wait on orbment settings and, you know, everything. Let's save the game right here. Because something tells me we have a battle to attend to. Another big battle. Yep.
It's a white orb mint, and it's being used to make the agave even more potent.
They're making a drug even worse than the mafias.
These jackasses. You guys are the ones who disappeared from the capital with those masked people.
I don't see any hay here, so this can't be all the folks who up and vanished.
A-D. A-D.
Another dawn, leading us to a new world. Ah, I see the white light.
Are they talking about that altered dawn thing?
Deplorable as ever. And now they're contaminated to boot.
Oh boy.
Threat level B+. I've confirmed that their auras are linked as well.
We'll cut through both their corruption and that hollow spirit energy of theirs alike.
The mom!
Whatevs. Sadly, they're going first. Sadly, they're all going first. Well, most of them are going first, so that sucks, but...
Over here!
My move now.
Alright, doesn't look like
Maybe you should boost.
they're too hard, but... It's gonna be rough.
Green force! My sincere thanks.
This will be risky, but that's what we're here for.
Time for the main event.
Physical force plus physical damage times 60%, or plus 60% is gonna be good, right?
One more.
One more? I see two more actually, but whatever you say. Yay! It did it! Hey Blue Thunder! How you doing? I just defeated the final challenge of the game, the final boss. No, I didn't. Not even close. But what's up?
We did it! No, not yet.
Just show yourself already!
No, there's a real one. Grah.
How dare you, you damn brat! What the hell do you think you're doing?
But yeah, what have you been up to today, Blue Thunder? Tell me of your travels.
Who is this guy?
He isn't one of the ones from the capital.
So, it's you.
Oh, I see now. You're the one who's been spreading rumors and interfering with our 4 SPGs.
Not to mention, the one who was pulling that doctor's strings.
So there are more masks working with that damn brat?
You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that.
Masked Instigator.
You can call me the Masked Instigator. One of the vestiges. And of course I mess with your shitty requests. It was a riot, let me tell you. It would have been if you hadn't ruined everything, damn it.
You're the one who's ruining everything.
Because you twisted the truth. Innocent people were involved in all this.
You're one rotten bastard, aren't ya?
You're different from the others. I can tell.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Unlike those other three, you seem rotten to the core.
What was that? That's rich coming from one of Paradise's little spawn.
Well,
How could you?
time to kill.
Say it again. I dare you.
You're playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. How are you today? I'm doing good, Blue Thunder. Actually very good. Speaking of Digimon, you've heard of that Digimon Story Time Stranger, right? Do you know that game?
Looks like you were never taught when to keep your mouth shut.
Don't mind him, Ren. He's just bitter that we looked right at his cold, spiteful heart.
Exactly. We all know what you had to overcome on that island.
You do? Guess what? It's coming to the Switch! And I'll be streaming it!
Yes, Van. You're right. So, who are you? I may not be able to hear your real voice, but the way you talk is familiar.
Looks like Agnes and I are the only ones who got that vibe.
Cool, can't wait to see. I know, I can't wait to. There was a Nintendo Partner Direct today, Blue Thunder, And a lot of other games were announced today too.
Which is a pretty big hint as to who you are, wouldn't you say?
You want it all you want, brat. You think you're so great with all those babes backing you up, huh? But I'll have you know I'm not one for dirtying my hands. Now kill those bastards!
Look out!
Uh-oh. Is there a thing? Oh.
When did you show up?
What the hell is wrong with you? Why aren't you shooting them? After I went through all the trouble to lure them here, that was the perfect chance.
Why would I follow your orders? We have no system of rank. Besides, my objective is to analyze their combat strength. I'm certain I told you this beforehand.
Bitch.
Am I right in thinking that, unlike that dumbass, you can be reasoned with?
She's definitely put some people in the ground. Can't say I can overlook that.
If it is necessary to my mission, then I'll exchange words. I am merely a scout. I've come only to get an accurate measure of your combat strength.
I remember that rifle from yesterday. I'd never seen one like that before.
Its specs are off the charts. Not to mention the plasma mines. Where did she get this stuff?
She doesn't seem like she's from any regular army. Forget the masks. What corps are you with?
What soldier would give up that information? Now then, it's time to see what you're made of.
Yeah, boy.
It's that executor thing!
There it is.
Why is it with someone other than Ix?
Wait! That's not the same one as before.
Don't tell me. They've all got one?
No way you pathetic pieces of shit are strong enough to handle the likes of this. You punks will get to be first in line to meet that goddess you love so much. One step ahead of that shitty dawn.
Can it, asshole! Unless you want to cut in front of us!
She's clearly a skilled warrior. Be wary of her coordinating her attacks with that creature.
Got it. Blitz, the Grendel, I'm throwing everything I've got at him.
Come on! Initiating counterattack!
Begin engagement.
Alright. How many resets will this take, I wonder? Great. Damage received. More. Great. Oh, and my S boosts are lower also. That's fun. That's fun. Will be assuming that I will be spending doing multiple attempts. I'm getting that sense right now. Hey, look at that! I get all my S boosts back. That's nice. Good luck, thank you. I'm gonna need it.
That being said, I will not be pulling my punches.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. But keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
Show some backbone, Greyhorn.
Slice and dice!
Ow! Nice miss, idiot. Not a nice miss. Hey, still got him. Alright. This is kinda ungood.
Go all in on him!
Heavy stun and burn. This hits both, right? Ren is gonna cover me.
I'm with you.
Alright. Oh, more paralyzed people. That's good. Is this everyone? Can't move! And that's why this is gonna get a reset, probably.
My move now.
My move now.
Maybe you should boost.
Maybe you should boost.
Reinforce!
Thank you.
I'll take that. Let's party!
Why? Why? Why must this game make me suffer? Oh, because I'm not at maximum, I'm not at maximum. That's why I'm not at maximum. So that sucks. Yep, fun. Oh, everyone's effed up now. That's good. Everyone's completely effed up now. Yeah, I have nothing to stop this unless this works. Ow! Alright, here we go.
Cobalt cart.
Hey, it worked. We're fine.
Got your back!
Get your act together.
Make your move!
Think.
Wow. Oh, I hate this so much. Look how many turns she gets in a row.
What a way to go.
4, 5, and then also the big thing attacks.
It's my turn.
This combat is the worst. You cannot convince me otherwise. You missed. Just hurry up and kill, please. Hurry up and kill.
Forgive me, everyone.
I'll take it to Thursday. I'll
Yep.
take you on.
Everyone, just be killed, please. Just be killed.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Time for a little hit on the house.
That all you got?
Can't move.
Not my best moment.
Oh, and you can heal him too. That's cool. Oh, more than once. Come on, attack.
How disgraceful.
Thank you. Took you long enough. Alright, weaken. Weaken enemies. Let's keep on weakening them. Weakening them. Weaken, weaken, weaken. Weaken as much as we can. Every single turn.
I'll help out.
We need your... at max?
Easy target now. I'll help out.
Cobalt curtain.
Die already, you damn brats! Make sure you actually kill him this time, Green.
I take orders from no one, let alone you. That being said, I will not be pulling my punches.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
I would love to.
Got you covered.
Initiating.
Breath. Shrug.
Let's party.
Sucker!
So close.
I won't hold back.
Nice. Everyone's strength is down. How fun is that? Shield L. Here we go. Multiple turns. Yep. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I can bear the nightmare now.
You can do it.
Oh, but we can't stop that, so...
I suggest we strike now.
Time for a new look.
Miss me. Miss me, now you gotta... Never mind. True Radiant Sunray.
Show some backbone, Greenhorn.
That sounds fun. We'll try SS move, I guess. No, I want to hit them both.
You're putting up a decent enough fight, young Kruger. Considering your lack of real combat experience.
Miss me.
Who are you?
What's
Yeah.
cold feet?
At least my attack was instant that time. Unlike every other time. Fudge.
Accessing.
Cobalt Charm again. Was the shield instantly, like, despawned? Oh, look who's getting infinite moves again. Bye, Sherry! Or Fairy, but rather. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Infinite moves again. Very fun. Yep. Keep on going. Infinite moves. Infinite moves! Oh, this combat's so pathetic. It doesn't matter, really. Just attack normally.
Time for some payback.
It's so awful, guys. It's so awful. Bada boom. Bada boom, bada boom. And then I guess bada boom. There we go. We hit him pretty hard there, and now I think it's time to die. Yep. Look at all those turns. Look at all of these turns in a row. Can't move.
Gotta do something.
Can't move.
Still kicking.
Pretty much you're hopeless when that happens.
I ain't letting up.
I can bear the nightmare again.
Here we go. There.
Not like that's gonna help me or anything, right?
What's wrong? Cold feet.
Yep, cold feet.
Never. I will not lose to someone like you.
Even with that creature as our opponent. Now it's my turn.
Can't believe this thing's alive still.
I'll lend a hand.
I won't hold back.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Alright. Our people should be dying now. Yep, there we go. I wish this was it. I wish this would end. Alright, she gets infinite moves again. He's healing like crazy. This is, yep, breath. Yep, he's pretty much, like, all that health I did was just restored back.
I
just don't feel like it. This combat is just so boring and dumb. I just don't care. Yep, can't move.
Not my best moment.
Ugh.
Time for now.
No, not now.
Hey, Anato, welcome to the stream. I should cancel their order by yours. My question is, how do I do that? Yeah, when it comes to this combat, I hate it. It's the worst. It is the worst combat ever made. They just keep healing infinitely. My strategy that I like to use is to die until I can beat him, properly. I try, you know, I try to learn the combat for a bunch of games, for a bunch of these Trails games, but oh man, does it just not work for me? I think I'm just gonna die a few times.
I'll help out. Mr. Wei.
Have some more.
Ah, they all missed. They all missed. Not that it matters though. But yeah, I hope you're doing good today. If you like this combat, I'm sorry. I will be crapping on this combat for days and days and days. I apologize.
Forgive me, everyone.
She gets 4 turns in a row once again. Why? Why is this combat so bad? Why is it the worst thing ever? It doesn't make any sense why one person should get 4 turns in a row. That is such bad design.
You'll be sorry.
Look, 4 more! Or 3 more, rather. Weaken.
I'm with you.
Weaken. Personally, I think they're still way too strong, so let's keep on dying. Let's keep on dying until their HP is, like, super, mega, super low. Gotta get everyone all botched in together, all together.
I take orders from no one, let alone you. That being said, I will not defend my conscience.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their
We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. They'll be weak enough for me to fight them soon. Properly fight them. There we go. There goes one already. Knock us all out. You can do it. I remember now. It's gonna take a while for Rosette to get killed, because her HP is like twice what it was.
That was lousy.
Just like that. 3 turns. 4 turns. Sorry, 4 turns. 4 turns in a row.
Dangerous levels.
And I can't even do anything. I can't even move now. That's how bad this combat is.
Forgive me.
There we go. Away with you.
I'll take you on. Yeah. Got you.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Counter!
Payback.
Go, Ren. Be visible so you can get dead a bit faster. Then we can weaken everyone. Weaken the enemies once again. I would love to know what's causing this moves like 10,000 turns in a row.
How disgraceful.
Weaken! Weaken, weaken, weaken. Weaken forever.
I'm with you.
Let's see. Not there yet.
Displaying information.
Does everything decrease, I wonder? I'm gonna die again, and we're gonna see if, like, everything goes down. I wonder if Anato's still here. If you are still here, Anato, again, sorry. I do not blame any Trails fans for, like, dipping. Oh, you can't even attack her. That's cool.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
Ow, ow.
You'll be sorry for that.
Can't move.
I won't hold back.
Have some more.
Use your S boost. Oh, there you are. Use your S boost for your shield order. What's that again? S break? What's an S? Oh, S boost.
COC, activate.
Use your S boost for your shield order. And so I did the S boost, but what do you mean by shield order? What's that? Yeah, like I said, sorry. When it comes to this combat, I understand 0% of it. Literally 0% of it. Each and every game I play, it gets more and more confusing.
Here to help.
Here to help. Here to explode.
That was lousy.
I'm on PS5, you don't know PC buttons? I gotcha.
Got your back.
When you say shield, do you mean like one of these things here? Is that what you meant by that? You're still here. Thank you, Blue Thunder. I appreciate you too. Like, why does she attack 3-4 times in a row? Like, why does that have to be a thing? This sealed surge. Hang on. It'll be my turn eventually. I'll see if I can find it when it's my turn. So this? Wouldn't it be better to do like attack though? Because I want to kill these things as fast as possible. Oh, I can't even attack. Yeah, sorry. I'll just keep doing my my strategy of dying. Dying until they're weak enough. Let it be known, by the way, Anato, I do like these games a lot. I like the story and the characters, they're great. The bestest of them all. It's just this combat that's bad. It's only the combat that is atrocious. Everything else is amazing.
Forgive me,
There we go.
everyone.
Know what to do, Anyas. I'm ready.
Know what to do, Anya's. Die.
Time for a little payback.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That all you got?
So let's see. Her attack is 442. When I'm dead and make the game easier, I'll see how much this thing has. We'll see if it actually decreases.
My best moment.
This is getting dangerous. There.
You don't like the combat sometimes. This sock is stupid. It's like the designers keep making the combat worse with each and every game. They find new ways to make to keep this game from being like a 10 out of 10 game series.
How disgraceful.
Alright, here we go. How many resets has this been now? View specifics. I think it went down. I think the attack went down.
Let's party.
Really hard to tell, to be honest, but I think it did go down. So, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I want his CP to be maxed out. But here you really have to rise your defense. Oh, I hate that, though. I want my attack to be up, though. I just want to slay these things and be done with this battle.
I'm with you.
That sounds like a long, drawn-out battle. And I hate long, drawn-out battles.
Make sure you actually kill him this time, Breen.
Make sure you actually kill him this time, mate.
That being said, I will not be pulling my punches.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
Here to help.
Okay, she did do the thingy, right? The thingy. Oh, of course! Now everyone's messed up and paralyzed, so this is a game over too. At this point, I'll take the damage, the more damage received, because at least that will die faster. Oh my god.
You'll be sorry for that. Reset, take over.
Perfect chance.
We'll get this done eventually, guys. We'll get these guys killed eventually.
You'll be sorry for that. Reset, take over. Slow ass.
Yep, can't move because everyone's meshed up.
That was lousy.
Yes, please kill us fast, please. Please slay us fast.
I won't hold back.
I think not to overtest the attack.
There we go. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there, I feel. Maybe the next run. I have a feeling it'll be the next run, guys. Unless I get paralyzed again. If I get paralyzed, then that's like an immediate game over. An automatic, immediate, insta game over. Wish I can get in contact with the developers of this game. just tell them to stop. Just tell them to stop. Just stop. Just revamp the combat. Change all of it completely.
Forgive me.
Just remove this combat from this mortal realm. It's not gonna happen, but I wish I could. Oh, and she can't move. Up here, Ren! Up here so you can get killed too.
That's far enough.
There we go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Judith! In your dreams.
The deaths are definitely taking a while now, which is not good. Very not good.
on.
No, my best moment.
There we go. One more to go.
It's time.
It's always Ren that takes the longest to slay. It's cause she's awesome. It's cause Ren is amazing.
Press the attack. Initiating.
I may have bit off more.
There we go. And now, will this be enough? I hope so. Let's see.
Displaying information.
Yeah, tech is now in the is in the 200s, so hopefully this will be enough now. Hopefully they're more fair and not BS and more fair and stuff.
I should wait.
Slow ass.
Got your back.
Alright, I'm gonna do the shield move, guys. Shield move activate! Yay!
Rats, make sure you actually kill this time, Green.
I take orders from no one, let alone you. That being said, I don't want to be my punches.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
Let's do heavy burn.
Cover you.
Now it's my turn.
Okay. I think everyone's fine, maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe. Grand crash. Guard. Okay, can it be Van's turn, please? Why is it taking forever for Van to move? Can Van please move? Bang.
Keep moving, Van.
Oh, Van's not at maximum CP for some reason. Why is Van not at maximum CP? Why can't this game just be nice, you know? Whatever.
Here goes. Tell us more now.
If we please. Here, guys.
Alright, oh, Fairy's paralyzed and messed up. That's awesome.
Got your back.
EX chain. I like EX chain. Aaron! Slay!
You're putting up a decent enough fight, young Kruger, considering your lack of real combat experience.
Bang.
Who are you?
The attack. Targeting. Launch.
Uh-huh.
Don't screw with me.
Okay, they both get hit. That's good. Let's do this, guys. Romance of the Four things. Here we go. Hanato, I think I did it. I think it's over. Maybe. Maybe kind of over. Yes. All the smaller ones alive still. Alright, she's gonna attack 30 times. Oh no, she's not. We're good. Oh, but I can't move.
I will fall back for the moment.
Yay! It's done! That was a 0 out of 10 battle, as, you know, as they've all been so far. But we did it! We're done! I'm just curious. I'm gonna look up a guide real quick, and I just want to see the actual, like, plan for a normal person to beat this. Van route. Let's just see what the plan was here. Let's see. Show spoiler. This is an extremely dangerous fight. Yeah, you're telling me. The masked soldier is extremely fast, deals a truckload of damage, and will constantly enter Zack, which gives her 3 consecutive turns. Good stuff, fun stuff. Coupled with the mass things, anti-shard command, it can lead to a quick party wipeout. Why have it in the game then? Most dangerous part is when the anti-shard command, you'll use it at the beginning. Use the S-Craft Brilliant Halo if you're not on the back foot. What does that mean? Not cerise something or damaging S-Craft. Once you get your turns, overwrite the shard command with your own Gordius Guard or Turbo Code, whatever those are, depending on whether you're a defensive or offensive. An event transform into Grendel. Use S-Craft to increase your boost gauges and have Grendel serve as bait through the Howling Roarcraft. What does that even mean? You haven't used Grendel's S-Craft when he's S-boosted and S-Rank with him. Allow his final turn as Grendel. He'll revert to his base form and will be able to take a regular turn. Allows him to immediately transform back into Grendel if he desires, as long as you have 200 CP. How do you do that? What are you talking about, God? Focus on attacking both enemies together. Stun both of them at once. When you are do so, focus on restoring your boost gauges. How do you restore your boost gauges? They'll be restored, instantly. The stun people. You're about to stun. Use Turbo Code Shard Command. Whatever that means. To maximize EX chains, and you can unleash on them. What's an EX chain? Keep in mind that the mass soldier will immediately exit her stun state if you reduce her HP below half. When that mass thing's to have his turn, an onslaught of attacks. Consider having everyone guard when all 3 enemies are about to have their turn. To have a thing to survive. Unleash your EX change and Turbo Code Shard Command until they recover or fall. Yeah, just dumb. Dumb fight. It's really stupid. Not even gonna. My idea was better. My strategy.
You're slightly above expectations.
Just keep weakening them until they die.
She's a freaking monster.
Those flames of hers were just like what Fairy's bro can do.
Fairy? Please tell me, who are you? Your techniques, crafts, they're so familiar, but
Oh, and thank
I
you,
don't recognize
Blue Thunder.
any of them.
We got through another one. Got through another awful battle.
How does that even make sense?
Oh no.
Shard barriers, now!
You're wide open!
Just use the Grendel to...
You're the one who's wide open.
Hey, this guy.
5th form. Fist clear.
Oh, it's him.
Impressive.
Oh, please. That was child's play. Don't worry. I've taken care of everyone who was being controlled and left them in good hands.
Thank you for everything.
You goddamn bag of bones! That's the way you want to play it, and I've got just the mode.
Oh no, not on my watch.
Someone else?
What the hell are these things?
Mirabelle!
Why are you here? I thought Marduk was putting all of its resources into the rocket launch.
Actually, I had to rush over here for a half-day business trip. Right now, the bracers and cops have got the hospital's entrance locked down.
Really? Thank goodness.
Sounds like the police and guild have things handled.
Then it's time to pull out. We've accomplished our objective and completed our analysis.
The replica!
How does that thing even work?
What? It disappeared.
Did it collapse at a molecular level? No, it's something else.
The Sword Oni. Rather, the Sword Hermit. And Marduk Total Security Company. I want to thank you and Arkwright Solutions for contributing to my analysis.
We're all done here, so feel free to take a look around. Not that it'll matter. Catch you later, Arkwright. Don't worry. You'll get yours the next time we meet.
We'll see about that.
Wait, I'm not done talking to...
I'll weaken you as many times as it takes.
Hey, you guys okay?
I'm alive.
It's the guild
Still.
and the police. Did you guys manage to handle the monsters?
Yeah, no problems there. They suddenly got weaker as we made our way down.
Their white, pulsating aura disappeared. Did it have something to do with those replica orbments?
Yes, though the culprits ran off with them.
He's in a bad way. Somebody get me a stretcher!
Get on the line with the Edith Police Department, and make sure you talk to Inspector Daswani.
What a mess.
It's practically sunset. Didn't think we'd get into it right after we got here.
You came because Anchorville was flagged by our risk management AI, I presume.
Mirabelle! Fairy, Reset, everyone. Good work today. To answer your question, yes, I convinced the general manager to send me here. Just to be clear, the threat level here is still unknown. That ain't changed.
Creeps me out how accurate that AI system of yours is.
But unknown? Didn't it designate Nimeth Island as Triple S?
Indeed. I've never seen such a designation before.
To be honest, it's the first time the system's told us unknown since it went operational. But something tells me we'll get a better answer if that old-timer sticks around.
X-rating.
Sorry, ladies. Once I get my results back from the doc, I gotta head out. Tonight. And you, Roaring Lion, it's been so long. I would have loved to catch up over drinks.
Likewise. I hope we can make time for it at some point.
Thanks for everything earlier.
I got a pretty good idea who you are. But just to make sure, you are that sword hermit, aren't you?
I heard you've been helping out my wild, young, hidden disciple here and there. And that you've met my youngest disciple, Reen, as well.
Yun Kafai, the sword hermit.
Yep, I'm the old geezer who founded the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, Yun Kafai. Oh, and just to be frank, I'm also the former chieftain of the Jaeger Corps, Ikaruga.
What? You can't mean Shizuna's.
The most powerful Eastern Jaeger Corps.
Is that how it is? I had a hunch you were connected, but not to this extent.
It's a pleasure to meet you, youngsters. Especially you, Mr. Problem Solver.
The honor is all mine. Yours? It's all someone. Alright. That, we did it. Bum, bum, bum.
Truly well done.
Yay! Awesome!
I'll update your evaluation.
B. I'm B rank, guys.
Confirm and receipt.
We got whatever that is.
Can't complain with that.
See? I know what's up.
Whew. Good stuff. Moving on to the next. How about Kevin's route? Kevin's route, guys? I'd say Kevin's route. I vote Kevin's route. Congrats on B rank. Thanks. We're getting there. We're getting there, Blue Thunder. We'll get to AA rank, at least. Maybe AAA if I'm super lucky. It is now July 10th. Everyone's chilling. Aww.
Let's get inside.
Well, Rain. Everyone get inside now! Poor merchandise.
Don't see this every day.
The kids seem happy though. They were like, Rain, yay! $9.05, huh? Kevin Route 2. Alright, number 2. Sorry, just want to check something real quick. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Okay. We good.
The evidence found beneath the Basel Observatory is irrefutable. The hour of arbitration approaches. Seeing as both Father Leon and Mother Celise have decided to act of their own accord, however, I doubt I've any need for concern. But if you find yourself in a similar mindset, leaving you unwilling to perform your duty...
No, I'll do what needs to be done. No real reason to worry about them either. They're Dominions. They can't turn their backs on their stigmas.
While I'd like to believe this issue limited to just the two of them, I'm not entirely convinced. In any event, I have said all that needs say. I shall await your final judgment. Keep your guard up, Father Kevin. You're likely to meet with interference in the coming days.
Yeah, understood.
That was the grunt from Iscariot, right? The vice captain?
They're heretic hunters. I take it that means there's been some movement over in Basel then.
I think I heard him mention something about a fight there too. Against Celise, Leon, and a few outside forces?
The Thor's alumni, perhaps. I believe they're in Basel at the moment as well. But as for why such a clash took place, well, I assume the answer lies in whatever secrets they found beneath the observatory.
Guess there's a benefit to keeping a bunch of busybodies around. Saves me the trouble of having to explain everything. Jokes aside, though, you're right on the mark. Iscariot's investigating the matter as we speak. Meaning I still can't say anything definitive. But just know that her crimes didn't stop at Tharbad. She's been deceiving the whole of Zemuria.
Deceiving, huh? Not really a word I wanted to hear.
I think you can stop dancing around her name already, though. We all know who you're talking about. One of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples, and Catra's grandmother, no less. She even personally helped us out during the Crimson Grendel incident.
Her.
Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's the heretic you're charged with hunting down, isn't she?
Yeah.
I had assumed that was the case, but it is nonetheless shocking to hear you admit it.
Is it? Can't say I knew her very well personally.
Quite shocking, yes. You see, the 3 disciples are some of the most influential figures in Zemurian history.
Railroads, airships, orbital vehicles, communication devices, weapons, even the manufacturing industry and the orbital network. All foundations of modern society, and only made possible through the work of the 3 disciples. And while it's true that Professor Epstein established the blueprints for these creations, his pupils were the ones who turned concepts into reality. Of the 3, Professor Russell's work had focused largely on orbital technology, and Professor Schmidt found his niche in the military, And then there's Professor Hamilton. Her research has centered primarily on environmental issues, and she used it to help people the world over, whether it's improving Northumbria soils or aiding against both the desertification of the East and deforestation of the Central East. Well, she's done all in that and more, which is why so many view her as something of a heavenly mother. Honestly, I felt it was only a matter of time until the church had her canonized as a saint. About that, wasn't quite sainthood, but the church likes to award Septium Crest to those who've worked to maintain peace and prosperity in Zemuria. Tried giving her one a few times now, but she's always turned us down. And I can probably guess why, too. Yeah, must have known her actions weren't exactly award-worthy. I think I'm starting to understand why this was so surprising to everyone. But the church has already decided she needs to be executed, right? More or less, yeah. Her fate's not exactly set in stone, but things definitely seem to be heading in that direction. So what do you kids want to do? Though I doubt I even need to ask. You're right, you don't. All the heretic stuff aside, we want to figure out what she's up to anyway. Yeah, especially knowing that the church is involved, that's like always the first sign of trouble for Zemuria, and we can't turn a blind eye to trouble. But that doesn't mean we're committed to your mission till the end. Don't mind lending a hand for a bit, though. Oh, and no worries, I totally wouldn't stab you in the back or anything. Tee. Okay, note to self, watch your back around Nadia. But seriously, thanks for the help. I'll be counting on you tomorrow. For what? Are we going to investigate again? Thought we found everything we needed already. Oh, but I guess there's still that thing they were talking about at the end of the memory.
After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
I imagine they must have been referring to the location where she initially performed this reality shift. Perhaps somewhere more conducive to the feat itself.
Yeah, well, wherever that location is, the church hasn't had any luck finding it either. So tomorrow we'll be splitting up to look for clues on our own. Business records, eyewitness testimonies, anything to get us where we need.
I was gonna suggest we get a head start tonight, but that storm outside's looking pretty bad. Doubt it'll be letting up anytime soon.
Actually, according to the recent forecast, the rain should be subsiding in the next few hours. Around 10 p.m., I believe?
Hopefully that means it'll be a little cooler tomorrow.
So, the rain's gonna be clearing up soon, huh?
I see someone's planning a little late-night excursion. Well, as I said before, I'd gladly join you.
Wow. Are you serious right now? Oh, are you finally going to that strip club thing you mentioned?
Maybe you should cover your ears, Lapis.
Look, it's not like I'm going for no reason, all right? Remember Sarah? Apparently, she's gonna be performing as a special guest tonight. Figured it'd be rude if I didn't show up. You know,
Okay, now tell us why you're really going.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Oh my gosh.
Thanks. That's all I needed.
You should have seen the stream last night then, Kevin.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, you set me up? Who are you even planning on sending that to? So I can tip real big!
You're the worst, Kevin. Just wait till Iron hears about this.
How the hell do you know so much?
And just for the record,
I love
Sarah
Nadia.
will actually not be stripping tonight. Instead, she'll be performing in a one-woman burlesque show.
A difference I'm sure her agency likes to stress. Well, just try to come back before midnight, okay?
And make sure you bring back some tasty treats.
That's right. Can't say no to tasty treats. Treatses. Time for the nightlife. Everyone loves the nightlife. There she is. You. I believe that's Gambler Jack. Looks like him, at least. Alright, here's some more ladies. Yeah, that's definitely Gambler Jack. And there he is being pulled away. What a character. Aww. Good night, Lapis. Swin wearing glasses. Very interesting. The next day, Kevin and the others rose bright and early to start their investigation anew. Focusing their efforts on finding info about the construction that took place 20 years ago, they had hoped to find a more concrete lead. Hi! Just as they'd foreseen, however, their search proved a little help. Right. Happy July 11th, everyone. Oh, everyone's chilling in the hot tub place.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still a loyal to loyalies kind of gal, but man, her moms are giving them a run for their money. I feel so soft and loose. Wonder why? Maybe because my pores are open? Or at least I think that's what they're called. Rosenberg Tech is really something else, huh? But you're right. Feels like the steam's cleaning out each and every one of my pores. Bet my skin will be so dang smooth after this. S is gonna fall for me all over again. Sounds like things are going great with you two.
Hey.
Oh, and he
Hello.
seems like such a catch. I'm so jealous. Wish I could just pick up a boyfriend from the store or something. Yeah, well, I guess he is pretty great, huh? But come on. You work with movie stars, Hina. You must meet heartthrobs all the time. I mean, yeah, but our agency gets pretty fussy about dating and all that. Plus, some actors are like totally different people behind the scenes. Yeah, no fateful encounters for me. But my sister, on the other hand... How many times do I have to tell you? Van and I aren't like...
No one even mentioned Mand.
Had a hunch ever since Van introduced you to us. Huh. What's going on with Sarah and Van?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Lapis. He has more than enough people vying for his attention anyway.
Oh, come on! He seems like the sort of guy who likes making things harder for himself. Isn't that the truth? He's like the perfect fusion of all the ways guys get on my nerves. And don't even get me started on those hobbies of his. Anyway, I'll admit I might be rooting for a few others in this race, but that doesn't mean I can't lend an ear to a girl in love now, does it?
Nadia, please.
You know, as jealous as I am of Arkrod, starting to feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, well, they're not wrong about how he likes making trouble for himself. He shoulders way more than he should. And now he's dealing with trouble in the capital once more, as if the events of the past few months weren't enough. Although, admittingly, our situation is rather complex as well. No kidding. Didn't think we'd have so much trouble finding a lead. It's kind of strange that nobody seems to remember, honestly. I mean, I know it was 20 years ago, but the best we've got so far is someone saying they saw the professor come to town with a bunch of engineers around the time of the drought, and after a month of observation, the water levels began to rise before finally turning into the oasis we see today. Seeing as there was a budget estimate for construction, there must have been an actual work site somewhere, but that was the only thing they documented about the construction, wasn't it? Correct, due in part to the fact that costs were more modest than anticipated. Neither the city nor otherwise involved parties thought it necessary to concern themselves with the details. Everything seemed well in hand after all. I guess that's not so surprising. I mean, it'd be one thing if they went over the budget, but under? Heard folks were pretty much dancing in the streets because of it. The leftover Mira was apparently used to kickstart the entertainment district, which in turn led to the founding of the film festival. But as for how irrigation work managed to keep so far under budget, in the first place, nobody knows. Outside of Professor Hamilton and the handful of engineers who assisted her, that is. Well, looks like we've got our objective for the afternoon, especially now that we know for certain that she visited last year. Yeah, we switch out our bait, we're bound to catch something. And just in case our luck takes another deep dive, I put out a request for a few tidbits of extra intel too. Oh yeah, you met up with Jack at the club last night, right?
My word! I never thought I'd run into you here, Miss Rain.
Your Highness, and Najee too? And wow, I didn't think you guys weren't that bad.
We only just arrived via airship, actually.
It's been quite some time, Miss Rain. And it's a pleasure to see you two as well, Miss Sarah, Miss Shahina.
We're here for a meeting about the new film I mentioned yesterday. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Don't you two also have a meeting soon? About your Central East Homecoming show?
We do, yes. I'm still finding it a bit hard to believe, honestly. It's where we emigrated from, so I guess you could call that a homecoming too, yeah. Nadia, who are they? Oh, that's right. You haven't met, have you? Well, to start, one of them's a real-deal princess.
Oh, you're simply adorable. I'm Gita Oswald, Princess of Elsign, and you must be Miss Lapis. I've heard all about you, you know, although you're a bit taller than what was described to me.
Yeah, there's been kind of a lot that's happened since then. Sin and Najee, what lovely names. I'll give Zeta 93 points and Najee 91. 2 high scores?
Oh, I'm honored.
You're too kind, Miss Lapis.
The Princess of Elsign and her guard, huh? Talk about crazy timing. What's up? Given each of our unique circumstances, I'm afraid we're in no position to be speaking with the royal families of Elsign at the moment. At least not without proper preparation first. Rather inconvenient, isn't it? You got that right, considering the princess's brother was involved in what happened in Basel yesterday. Swin, Rufus, mind calling the girls over? Probably best if we get out of here. Just tell them it's time to grab lunch. Nah, they ain't leaving. They're sticking around. Bye! Yep, lunchtime. Munch, munch! All that steam left me positively famished. It did wonders for my taste sensors, though. They feel more precise than ever. Mutton kebabs and hummus, rustic but with a delicate flavor. And to supplement, a cold mint tea, perfect for cooling down with. Not often you eat so much, Nadia. Yeah, all the walking really did work me up an appetite. Well, eat your fill, kiddo. Anyhow, about this afternoon? We're gonna need to do a few more 4 SPGs. Might help us with our recon. Don't see a problem with that, especially now that we actually have Van's permission. By the way, about how we're doing this, we want to limit our search to learning about what Professor Hamilton did here in October, right? Exactly. Considering how unlikely it is we'll be stumbling onto the construction site anytime soon, we need to switch tactics, and thanks to the conversation we saw in that memory, we already have a good lead. Our goal right now is to pinpoint where she was when she was talking to Dingo last year, That alone should bring us to the true nature of her crimes. We'll get there one way or another. As the heretic hunter, I swear to you on that. Alright, understood. By the way, those gamblers from yesterday were looking into what the princess had been up to, weren't they? Correct. We asked Jack to investigate her for us. A risky endeavor, to be sure, but considering the connection between the professor and Elsheim, one worth taking. Munch munch. Oh right, because she helped them with their afforestation project. Gulp. Okay everyone, ready to get to work then? You bet. Any leftovers you can... You cleaned your plate? Figured you'd be used to this by now. Thanks for paying, by the way. Delish, you had better keep your wallet ready for snack time this afternoon too. Hee hee, just you wait, I'll have tried all of Tharbad's finest cuisine before the day is even done. That should prove a wonderful stimulant to your optimization. Feel free to have whatever you please, on his mirror, of course. You guys are downright ruthless. Ooh, S-Craft.
Why don't we take a stroll through the cultural district and see if we can't work up an appetite? Keep yourselves hydrated.
Get your spices
After
here.
it rains, it gets wicked humid. Twice as hot out.
Hey, you got it! Whatever you say, Ma.
What the? I ain't your ma, you little twerp.
Seems like our group's gotten a bit closer already.
Uh-oh. The camel behind us is vibrating. Are you okay, Mr. Camel? Who am I kidding? Of course not. Hey, Sanem! Look at that. Sanem's, working again.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
I'm happy for her. Alright. We're back to buying stuff again, guys. So let's get buying.
Let's see if you... Why, hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you.
Hello, thank you. Thank you.
What's it got for us?
Righteous thief errands. Clue regarding the location of the treasure. Ooh. There's another one. Oh, dangerous monsters. The Hecate sisters have been sighted in the underground waterway. How exciting, guys. We got some things to do. This girl's still dancing. 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 Water! I just noticed the water on the ground. Everyone's playing in the water. Or all the kids are, at least. The dog is very happy in the water, too.
Central Eastern culture.
How about a shard search?
Oh, give me that. Well, let's do the underground, I guess. The underground waterway. Shouldn't I get better weapons as well? Whoops. Oh man, does it have to be at the end though? Does it have to be at the end though? Well, go to the deaths. We'll get this over with at least. Alright, it's gonna be awful, but let's just do it.
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
Alright, I don't know these guys that well. I don't know how to use them that well, so... Oh boy.
I'll get you for that.
That is our HP halved, guys. That sucks.
Stay on guard. There.
There we go.
Pluto's Nova! We're sending the planet Pluto to hit them.
You messed up.
My turn to act.
Do we have any damage?
This'll clinch it. Relax.
It only hits one person? Come on! Ugh, So annoying, guys. Straight defend Ares boost recovery. Wish I knew what that stuff meant.
Victory's in our grasp. Let us strike all at once. Kevin!
Alright. Yes, Spear of and Loa.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce on holy spears of time.
Yeah, didn't we fight Kevin last time? I remember that now. We had to battle Kevin last time. It was a tough battle. But we did it!
Energy output maximum. Activating skill. Mark getting away! Boost gauge limit removed.
Not done! Well, maybe done, but mostly not done.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Nanapalooza. I love Nanapalooza.
On the ground, service bears. Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! Boost gauge limiter removed.
Well, there goes one of them. One of them exploded.
I won't show any mercy.
If it's a fight you
Alright.
want.
One of us is gonna die. Or one of them is gonna die.
COC activate.
Like, why? Why can't I just do both? Your move stinks, Rufus.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
Wish there was a way to make them messed up, like they can't attack next turn or something. And there goes Swin. And Swin was gonna heal me too, so yeah, we're all dead. Yep, all dead. All dead. Again, I challenge anyone to make sense of this combat for me. I challenge anyone to show me even 1% of why this combat is good. They won't. No one will. Not a single person will ever. But it would be cool. If I could just understand even a little bit of why anyone would think this is good. And so, let us die a bunch of times.
My limit. Crap. Botched that one.
Crap. Botched that one. Alright.
All there is to know.
Attack.
You're mine.
For the action.
I'll get you. Wide open.
Allow me.
Wide open. Activating skill. You're mine. I couldn't protect.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Crap. Watch that one.
Allow me.
See how many turns they had, by the way, back to back?
Is this my limit?
Lapis will have to just run. Run, Lapis, run! Flee! Run away! 440. Still feels like it's not enough. Like, in the slightest, but I'll do Soul Flare.
I'll get you for that.
And then I'll do Pluto Nova again.
There. Here you go.
I'll do normal attack, Nova.
I won't show any mercy.
Alright.
A good chance for a shot. One for the road.
Wait, was Nadia's attack cancelled? Yeah, it was cancelled. So, hey, Sheeny! Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Big appreciative toward ya. How have you been, Sheeny? How's life been treating ya? I hope life has been treating you good.
Is this my limit?
That was almost bad. I almost chose the wrong option there. That would have been bad, huh? Alright, something tells me I'm still not there, but...
You're mine. I'll get you for this. Too slow.
You been okay? Work.
If it's a fight you want.
Work's been super slow. I gotcha. Gotta love slow work days, right? And by love, I mean not love. But I'm glad that you're here. It's good to see you here. I'm just trying to get through another horrendous boss fight. And I'll get there eventually.
Is this my limit?
Sorry.
Gotta act quick or I'm hosed.
Yay!
Botch that one.
And by yay, I mean crap. Botched that one. Let's see now. Defense is getting lower, guys. Defense is getting lower for them all.
We're doing good.
Still doesn't feel like enough, though. Not nearly enough, but hopefully it's something.
Cypher activate.
I'll get you for this.
Wide open.
If it's a fight you want.
Wide open.
You got this, thanks. I'll get it eventually. I know that much. I'll get it eventually.
Your time's up.
Charm command activate. Activating skill. Boost limit removed.
Not done.
There. Here to help.
There we go.
Here we go.
Boost gauge augmented.
There goes one of them already. Very good, very good. Mark's quick.
Don't jump the gun, yeah.
There goes two. Sheeny, there goes the second one. There's just one more left. I can do it, maybe, I don't know.
Tense.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
She's paralyzed, or she's messed up.
Allow me.
And of course, these things have way too much HP.
Doing good.
Here you go. Right behind you.
Again, too much HP. Oh, and I'm stuck.
On guard.
Yay!
Seems about right.
Still a ways to go.
Another 0 out of 10 battle. It was awful. La! Great! Alright. Onward! Recover.
Operating at full capacity.
Orbital settings. Let's get orbiting if we possibly can.
You may leave this to me.
Oh, achievement. Yes, 30 cases closed.
That's the way it goes.
And 100 hit chain.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Custom. Open slots. E. Come on now. There we go. Look at all the slots that are open now. Look at them all. Have you seen so many open slots? Oh, gotta do that first. And one more. Yay, everyone's slots are open! Woo!
That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Alright, I can do this now too. Oh. I have 1 gold.
Nice! I'm flying high!
Nice! Let's see. Wish I knew what this mark was, you know. Nanapalooza. Nanapalooza! Boost recovery. Defense and morale.
I'm finer tuned now.
Alright, and knowing me, there's so many things I can equip now, but I wouldn't know the first thing about what to even put on them. Charge!
No settle this right now.
Uh-oh, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Zoom! I think my other dudes will level up as soon as this group is dead here.
Clench up, gang.
Yay! Oh, everyone leveled up already. We did it, guys. Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's head out.
Let's head out. What do you say? Let's head out? Because I say let's head out.
Shall we search?
Probably we should search.
Looking is always free, you know.
Thank goodness for that. If looking was not free, I'd be very sad. Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier. You're from the caravan we met this morning, right? You feeling any better? Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are... Fudge. We were in some pretty bad shape out there. Feels like you gave us a second lease on life. Aw, I'm sure you have done the same if you were in our shoes. The camels outside look like they were doing better too. there is no need for thanks. After all, I think our encounter proved beneficial to both parties. Yeah, never would have learned about that irrigation project without you guys. After we heard you were putting together a Sunday school lesson on it, kind of feel like we had a duty to tell you. Should give me something to brag about to my son at least. He'll be starting his first few classes back at home soon. I know it's already said and done, but is it really alright for a priest to lie out like this? Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. Well, I can say the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. Didn't even think they'd be an issue today, but with yesterday's downpour and all. Yeah, we're thinking the sand sea dried up faster than we expected. Desert's a big place after all. And there was the fact that the sandstorm came from a direction not typically on our radar. Is that so? What do you mean? See, given the conditions are right, some areas of the sand sea make the perfect breeding ground for sandstorms. So when we're planning our routes, we can try our best to avoid those areas. The only issue is, the sandstorms have been growing more robust by the day, and all the heavy rain yesterday really threw off our measurements, which, obviously enough, led us to misjudging where the sandstorm would hit. Sounds like you all were lucky to make it out alive. Well, I'll be praying that your next trip is safe as a safe one. Alright, though I can't say a run-of-the-mill priest's prayers will be worth that much. Haha, well, we appreciate it anyway. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Lost a lot of goods out there today. Well, rip to your goods. I see a blue, by the way. I think that's just the basketball. Yeah, that's just the basketball. We don't need to do the basketball, guys. No need. You're Faith. You're Fatih, right? We saw your request on the bulletin board earlier. Haha, I know you'd come. None of you are the Spriggans, though. My place? Well, so you knew we weren't him and you still asked for our help? Don't tell me. Do you know us? Not at all. But after taking a little look at what's been going on behind the scenes these past few days, I had a hunch. Finding that a man of the church is at the center of it all was a bit of a surprise, though, I'll admit. And that gentleman over there, well, it's probably best not to touch on that one, is it? This sounds like another boring one, guys. And they're not even talking about the mission. Like, too much, man. Too much.
For SPG time!
For SPG time! Oh, this is... it would make sense, considering the directions they gave us. Sorry, what are we talking about? This is where Hina and Sarah live. Something they mentioned while we were in the hammam. Yep, they said we could drop by whenever we wanted. I see. Well, since we're already here, why don't we go ahead and say hello? Sounds like a fine idea, though I'm not sure they are back from the hammam yet.
Wait, am I hearing things, or... It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices. Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Hina. I hope we're not a bother. Remember to behave yourselves, you two.
Please, there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, alright? Sorry there's not much room. Oh, and why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
So tasty. You said it. Best it's made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh? Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. Man, this stuff's fantastic. Is it, it's a homemade recipe? Yep, it's one of the Central East classic summer staples called sharbat. My sister's the one who whipped all these up, but I can make them too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. They're a lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat. I see. Families always got each other's backs one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents had passed away, no? And I was still just a little kid too. I don't really remember much about him, honestly, but Sarah's a different story. I'm just thankful I managed to hold on tight to what they passed down to me, even in spite of all we've gone through. But I couldn't have done that without Van and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Oh, she's got it bad, huh? Yep, though you gotta admit being in love's a good look on her. Just makes her all the more adorable. Shahina! Arkwright just has all the luck in the world, doesn't he? Don't know if I'd call it luck, really. His personality kind of just reels you in. Then he starts helping you with things and... Well, are you going to finish that, Kevin? I'm still working on it. I heard you two had been traveling for business recently. But your house is unexpectedly tidy. Did you perhaps hire a cleaning service of some sort? Huh, no way. Our neighbors just insist on house-sitting for us while we're gone. They've really done a lot for us over the years. We always gotta bring back a bunch of souvenirs to repay them. Hee hee. But it's always fun picking out something for them. Living here truly is wonderful. It's home in all the ways you can imagine. Guess that means that homecoming show of yours is gonna be a real sensation then. You bet. We're gonna give it the best we've got. Wish Fairy, Agnes, and Van could come see it too, though. That would be nice having Judith and everyone else there. Perhaps even the professor as well. Huh? By the professor, do you mean... Alrighty, then we shouldn't overstay our welcome, nor now should we. Come on, time to pack it up, kiddos. After all, we gotta let these two get to practicing for their big show. We'll be rehearsing later, right? Oh, yep, right in by the Oasis. Won't be a proper performance, of course, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. Plus, knowing that friends of Van's are in attendance will give us just the push we need to perfect our routines. Got it. Definitely be there then. Take care of yourself, and you two. The temperature is expected to rise in the afternoon. It's going to rise. Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we stumbled into information on his target. That's right, but we can't just go diving into that info without a plan now, can we? On a separate note, you two have been through Arkwright Solutions' case files, right? Ever find anything that could connect the sisters to our person of interest? No we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incident here in Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Basel. Additionally, however, during the anomaly which occurred in Edith last December, Sarah and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning that they very well may have had the chance to establish a bond with your target, though I suppose they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well. Putting aside how you just happen to know all that, I'm not really seeing any solid connections, Onionator. That must mean we're missing a piece of the puzzle then, a piece that even Van and the others are unaware of, and I believe the answers may lie with Dingo. That's about right. I'm not going to argue that our main concern at the moment should be the presence of the princess. But no use jumping the gun just yet. Let's go to watch the girls practice performance, and then after, we can start looking into things. Awfully cunning of you. Roger Dodger, but you know, Kevin, I'm starting to get the feeling this villain bit of yours isn't really an act after all. Ha, you got me. Kevin? Cunning? I say that describes you far more than it does him, Rufus. Yes, well, my cunning is born from my inherently wicked nature. I'm not quite so sure Kevin's as heartless as he portrays himself to be. Okay. And since we're in the area... So they were rescued from the sandstorm then? That's right, saved by the people I was just talking about too. Well, speak of the devil. Sorry to interrupt. Ismail here was just telling me how you all helped that merchant caravan in the desert, but I won't bother you about the details right now. After all, it looks like you have business with us today. Your haste is appreciated. You're asking if Professor Hamilton was in Tharbad last October? No, not that I'm aware of. After all, she was in the east around then, was she not? After leaving from there, I heard she went straight back home to Basel. When someone as important as the professor comes to Tharbad, it's usually all people can talk about. So if even the guild didn't know, that means she probably came in secret. Is that so? You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around the same time. We were told the professor came all the way out there to fix it, but if you're saying otherwise, maybe we're on the wrong track. Perhaps we should look into whether or not there were any other strange happenings or incidents in October. That wasn't long after the film festival ended, right? Does anything come to mind? Actually, I think there was just about I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of an analysis they conducted on the plant we found. Plant? Do you mean agave? The type used to make the drugs distributed during the film festival, right? Yes, the Guild's Tharbad branch of the Institute of Science were collaborating on a joint investigation on the matter For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had taken the drug during the festival, as well as any residual evidence we collected. Even joined their field researchers on a trip to the cave where a cave was growing en masse. However, the data we collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare them to. Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued until late October. But unfortunately, before we could make any further progress on the investigation, the Institute informed us they would be bringing it to a close. Because they already finished their analysis of the evidence? Well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself. They even shared a list of its components with us. But we're at a loss on some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether they are any related species. We suggested to the Institute that we get those questions answered before any others at the start of the investigation, but they told us that analyzing the drug's core components took priority, considering the danger it posed. Said they'd continue with the ecological investigation after the component analysis was finished. Strange they'd have such a sudden change of heart. Someone with authority on the Institute must have ordered them to bring the investigation to a halt. Someone like... that's concerning. Well, at any rate, I think now we've got a better idea of what's going on back then. Thanks for answering all their questions for us. I wish I knew what that entire conversation was about. But sadly, I am stupid, so I got nothing. Seriously? Welcome to the land of... this place. Oh, apparently there's a mission at the Sand Sea.
Hustle up, gang.
Let's go! Probably that's where the thief is. The thief.
Certainly.
Woof! I got it, guys. I got it. It's fine.
Time is right. Overwhelmed.
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Yeah! Peak Nana performances is...
No more.
Your charge attack is on hit.
Bam! Open wide! Bam! Right. Enemy eliminated.
There we go. This should get everyone all prepped up and ready to go.
Off to the net.
Wait, oh, Rufus is not there yet. Come on, Rufus, come on.
Be wary of ranged attacks.
Alrighty, you get that, guys.
Charge attack available for you. I'm glad I could be of service.
Twin rocks. Let's start digging. Oh, it's another clue! Woo! Place rests available on the longest days. Alright. Well,
I'm all over it.
Yep.
let's get going. Yep, says her. Can I continue on, by the way? That might be a thing worth investigating right now. Let's go. No, I'm seeing a lot of sand over there. Yeah. Darn it! Fudge! Crap!
Can't we hang out a little longer?
The oasis, of course. Hey, there it is. Found a scrap of paper, look at the final clue. Treasure lies at the center of a ring woven by guiding sunlight. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe it's something in the desert also. location is still in the desert, like I said. Look at my team. We're all healed up again and ready to go. It's great. Hey, it was right over here, like I knew it would be. Who would have thought? Uh-oh. Enemies.
You messed it up. Ready to throw down?
Boost gauge augmented.
No way.
That much closer to his level.
We got him.
Check that one off the list.
Are just rewards.
And that's the end of that.
Of course.
Boring level. I think I'm gonna go back to the Sand Sea real quick just to get Kevin's CP back up to maximum.
I'm all prepped up.
Might as well, right?
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Thank you for your assistance. Unknown hollow core thing.
Engage at a safe distance. Kick some serious tail out there.
Open wide. Bam!
Settle this right now.
Yeah.
Another.
Easy. Easy. And that is it.
Hustle up, gang.
Now we can move on, everyone. What time is it? 1:53. We're making good progress, I would say.
Let's do a search.
Come out wherever you are.
Got it. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever.
Huh? This crowd wasn't here earlier.
Oh? Is that who I think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, in anticipation of its release next month, the film Perfect Driver Zero is now holding a collaboration with Maximum Energy. And to speak on this collaboration, we have here today the stars themselves, Maxim and Aslan.
Hello, my angels. I've been looking forward to seeing you all today.
It's an honor to be here. I hope you guys are as excited as I am.
Squeal, Maxim! You're amazing, Aslan! Now then, to start off, we'll be handing out samples of Maximum Energy. Also available today. Handshakes, convos, photos, and hugs with your favorite racing champions. And remember, with them, there are no limits. May all our fans enjoy themselves today to the maximum. What? No limits? Nobody said there'd be no limits. Oh, don't worry, your manager's already given us the okay. That's not the problem here. I'm a little surprised myself, but come on, Maxim. Let's do it for the fans. You're just going along with this? Oh my gosh, Maxim, sign my sleeve, please. Alright. Guess it's not so bad. The success of Perfect Driver Zero and Maximum Energy is counting on you, my angel. I'll make sure to cheer you on your next race, Aslan. Thanks, that really means a lot. I'll prove once and for all that I can and will win the Grand Prix. Make sure you come by the circuit when you have the time, alright? Yeah, it's Maxim and Aslan. I swear they even said we could hug them. Nuh-uh, I'm like their biggest fan. I'm on my A, just me, wait. Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Man, this thing's really being acting up lately. I just got the newest model too. Huh? Squee! Me next, me next! Huh. Settle down, there's still plenty to go. Around, and samples too, of course. Hey, don't you think all this flirting you're doing is a little unfair to Paulette? Though you were trying to get back together with her. What? They're those kids from Vans. Are you guys friends? Friends is a strong word. Oh, I know you. You're the dorkwad with the hot rod. Hello, Maxim. Dorkwad. Sorry, remind me who you are again. Oh, that's right. Guess I only ever saw you when I was in my fairy form, huh? Well, don't worry about it. It's kind of a long story. You can't just drop that on me and not explain. Can I shake your hand, Maxim? Anyway, sorry to cut this short, but I'm a little busy at the moment. I can give you a quick autograph if you want. I'll even throw in a free smooch mark as a courtesy to the friends of Arkwright Solutions. I think we're good, actually. You sure? Could probably make a fortune off if we wanted to. No, Nadia. Come now, children. Time to leave the man be. The champion of the Z1 Grand Prix and its runner-up. Thought I'd heard their names before. Damn, being a celebrity looks like a living hell. Surprised to hear you guys know each other, to be honest. One of Van's acquaintances introduced us back in the spring. Had so much fun bullying the guy. He's so easy to rile up. Oh, and there's this whole deal with the mom and daughter duo from Montmartre too. Montmartre's the bistro right below Arkwright's, right? That must make for an interesting living situation. Man, would love to check out Edith myself someday. Yeah, I want to see the Z1 in person. You should come along too, Rufus. Perhaps. I suppose a trip to the capital would give us a chance to settle our debt with Arkwright.
Hey, Kevin. Doing your rounds for today's investigation, huh?
Jack and Hal, did you?
Yep. Got everything you asked for. Meet us by the station entrance, alright? We'll chat there.
Nice. We'll head over in a few. Must be about the stuff you asked for yesterday. Shall we then? Nah, there's no rush. Where I see it, we got plenty of time to spare. Additional connections, yay!
Take a look at our... What'll it be? Thank you.
Nothing. What'll it be is nothing. Oh my gosh, there's so many stuff in here. Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, this is just ornament stuff. Whatever. Plugins. New plugins? Custom. Sepith. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Buy items. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How can I help you?
How about... Ooh, better weapons. Maybe I should have fought that group of enemies with these weapons instead of the other ones, but whatever. There we go. Might as well get everything, right? Might as well get everything. Yeah, even something for her, even though my strength goes down.
Please come again.
Whoops, whoops, whoops,
How can I help
whoops.
you?
Customize, please.
Please come again.
Please come again.
Maybe I'll
Hey
get
there!
these horrible
Look
films.
at Hazra! Until next time.
I think this is just the movie theater.
Welcome.
I'm pretty sure I've seen all the movies. Yeah, not viewed, but I purchased them all. I've seen every movie, guys. So, no chance to see, no reason to see them again. Yay. Oh, doesn't it raise friendships though?
What will you do from here?
Well, we got two of them here.
I owe ya.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you, Lapis.
Thank you, Nadia. Oh, give 45 gifts other than gem cards. I gave 45 gifts to people! Woo! That is... cool. Alright. Give me a second. I gotta stretch real quick. Okay. Guess we can do a movie, but I'm gonna skip the, you know, the dialogue, cause I've seen the movie already. See? Look at that. Can we see another one?
Welcome!
Welcome. How about Gloria? Seeing 2 movies in one day. Wow. And obviously we have time for another one, right? Nope. Nope. That would be a no.
What's it got for us?
Counterfeit tokens have been circulating casino counter. Sounds fun! I can't wait to not partake in it, story-wise.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Alright, let's get this one over with.
I can exchange your tokens for prizes.
Oh no, I gotta exchange some.
Thank you very much.
Oh? What will you do from here? You're so thoughtful, Rufus.
I'm gonna do that. What do you think I'm gonna do? Oops. Oops. Accept! Casino counterfeiting.
In no time.
I gotta go this way, apparently. I gotta go this way, so let's go this way. For the maximum energy, could the shop be around here? Oh, now we're back here. Oh no. Try again. Look at her, she's pushing the little girl along. That's insane.
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
So they're both working together, I think.
You guys here to relax too? Oh, that squall we had yesterday was terrible.
Let's do a search.
Hide! Hide! Why wasn't he hiding? What is this glitchy game? Oh.
Get your spices here.
The pain this game gives me sometimes, guys. Why is hide not like... It's not working. Oh my god. She bolted. She bolted like crazy there. Uh-oh. Nope, no one's here. Huh, yep, no one's here. Oh, I think it's over. Or maybe not. Whoa! Okay! Jesus Christ! Okay. Kind of messed up. She was bolting. She was speedy. And now we're here? Why are we here all of a sudden?
I'll get you for that.
Boost gauge augmented.
Count on you, Swin.
Bang. Alright, counting on you, Swin.
On for the road.
If it's a fight you want,
yeah, we gotta do it like this.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
Please, it's alive still.
On for the road.
For the action. I'm sorry.
I hate this game, man.
Okay.
I hate this whole combat system. I hate just everything about it. So, yep, you can kill us once again. I wanted to not attack there.
try and reach me. If it's a fight you want, try and reach me.
Off the mark.
Not good.
Got it. I need to heal. All the shots, Rufus.
Try and reach me.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Try and reach me.
I couldn't protect.
Allow me.
Try and reach me.
Right behind
Why are you
Try and
missing?
reach me. Some recover. Try and reach me. Is this my limit?
Yeah, it is. This game is so bad. This combat is the worst.
I'll get you for that.
Boost gauge augmented.
Count on you, Swin.
Why are you alive? You're a normal enemy. Just die. You stupid freaking game. Okay, I don't care. Go. No more of these stupid side missions. I'm done. I'm done with them. Toss them. Throw them in the trash. What should we do about the counterfeits? Have them turned in. Who cares?
Are just rewards.
Law level 5! Raise the law to the maximum level. I got an achievement just now. Huzzah!
Yeah, baby. That's the way it goes.
There's a thing nearby? Right here. Here we go.
Allow me to assist.
Raisins.
See you again.
I love raisins. Raisins are pretty good. I'm gonna go back to the Sand Sea, by the way, and get Kevin's CP back up to normal. Any more random ass missions with random ass fights? Any more? Any more? Can we, like, not have missions anymore with, boring, awful boss fights? Because let me tell you, that would be really awesome.
Sorry, I just rescue souls.
Phew. I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Phew. Okay. We're back to normal once again. I think that's all of the missions done. Thank God for that. And now, we'll get these connections out of the way. I think I'll do these two. Yeah, we'll do these two. Swin and basketballs. Okay. Gotta stretch. Kevin's group decided to take a break and play basketballs. What's up? You like basketball? Not exactly. Just reminiscing, I guess. I played some basketball not too long ago. He must be thinking about when he infiltrated the academy back in the capital a few months ago. So that's how it is. But there's no point in practicing my shots alone. I'll play some other... Hold on now. What if I join you? I'm confident in the rules at least. You don't mind? Just so happens I'm in the mood for a little exercise, and besides, this is as good a chance to get to know you a little better. Well, if that's the case, then let's play. Nice. Nothing but net, or whatever. Nothing but more net. Jeez, you're pretty good. You make it sound like you only knew the rules. Ain't bad, but it's not like I ever played for real. Maybe things are different now, but basketball wasn't really a thing where I grew up. In some remote place, right? Hence the dialect. Nah, I was born and raised in Amaro City, one of the free cities. As for my dialect, well, my mom was from way out in the sticks. I see. Guess you've been through a lot too. So, tell me, you thinking about your time back in the academy? Yeah, I guess so. Wasn't for very long. I did get a glimpse of what it's like to be a normal teen. Didn't honestly think I'd ever get to experience something like that, not after everything I've done. All the more reason to treasure those memories. You guys still have your futures ahead of you. I'm sure the time you spent at the academy will prove valuable going forward. You don't have to tell me twice. Nadia and I are going to carve out our own future. No more hesitation. But why the sudden interest? You're being strangely nice. Am I? That's certainly not my intention. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I don't know what you've been through, but I guess I have a hard time feeling like we're strangers when I think about the life you've lived. I see. Nadia did tell me about how he became a Dominion. I made a mistake that cost me someone dear to me. Never have been able to make up to their family, and I chose a path that would dirty my hands. I guess you're different from me, though. You managed to make it up to her. I get it now. He's just like me, which is why I don't want you to have the same regrets I do. That about the whole of it, though I suppose it ain't any of my business. Don't worry, I get what you're trying to say. Thanks for looking out for me. But you don't have to worry, I'm not letting go of the path I chose. Haha, glad to hear it. You've got a strength I don't, and I doubt you'll ever lose it. What say we cut this break short and head back?
Hey, can I ask you something? Your partner forgave you, and you even found a way forward all your own. Why try and throw it all away now?
I'm not throwing anything away. Just have to be who I was for this mission, temporarily. Once I wrap things up here, everything will be back to...
You know it doesn't work like that. You know these things aren't just temporary. Don't tell me. The reason you're looking out for me, the reason you're respecting our oath is...
I haven't lied, Swin. I've got no ulterior motives behind what I said. Maybe you're right about things won't just go back to how they used to be, depending on how this goes. But for me, getting back to how things were is part of my mission, not that it's something you have to worry about.
Is that so? Then I guess I'll take your considerations to heart, if nothing else.
Sure, works for me. Works for me.
Maybe it's a little late for me to say this, but I get the feeling that you and I can come to understand each other.
Well, I don't see why not. But there are still things that neither of us can afford to back down on. As long as you're fine with that, then I'll be glad to have you.
Yeah. Likewise, Kevin.
So after rediscovering the things they had in common, Kevin and Swin returned to patrolling Tharbad. Close. Really close. Alright,
Oh? What will you do from here?
we'll talk to the other one. That's what we'll do from here. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up. Huh? You want me, the heretic hunter, to coach you on how to use concealed weapons? Exactly! I mean, sure, you're the heretic hunter again now. When you think about it, you made a decision to put that life away, just like us. I guess so. You could say I'm sort of the trendsetter. Now you get it. I figured maybe you could teach me a thing or two about non-lethal application of concealed weapons. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to see some of your garden techniques too. Alright, fine. I can run through the basics. To start with, where do you hide those needles of yours? Usually in my sleeves. That way when I need to use them, I can slip them right out. And if I need to be extra stealthy, I can hide them inside a Baron Bear. Gotcha. You got the right idea. But remember, metal detectors are pretty common these days. And there are people who will inspect your bear the second they see it. It's the perfect place to hide stuff after all. That's why I do this. Wait, where'd that come from? I had it in my belt. It's an ultra-thin dagger made of a special metal. You could say I was inspired by the whip-like sword from the southeast. Urumi. Since it's thin and flexible, I can hide it in the leather of my belt without poking myself. But that doesn't mean it isn't sharp. Plus, if someone catches it with a metal detector, they'll just think it's part of the belt. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I figured you just hid your weapons in your shoes or something. Let's see what you'd do if you were passing your target on the street. Okay, I'm a pro at that. Huh, exactly what I expected. That'd get a normal person just fine, but you have to get into their range to do it, which means if the other person is faster than you, this'll happen. You're right, I didn't think about that. I guess I've never used this sort of technique on someone skilled. But should I wait until I've gone past them and then throw the needle behind me? They're pretty heavy, so they're quite powerful, and if I put some poison on them, then there'd be more enough to take someone down. We're still talking about non-lethal techniques, right? Either way, it wouldn't work. Someone skilled would sense your bloodlust and dodge immediately. Here's an idea. You use thread, right, Nadia? Yep, to seal my opponent's movement. Then maybe you could attach your thread to your needle before you throw them. Or you could set up a bunch of thread ahead of time, aim to graze them with your weapons. You could be able to adjust your needle's trajectory in midair, and even a skilled opponent would have trouble keeping track of their movement. Oh wow, a mix of techniques, huh? I'm into that kind of thing. I met a maiden crossbow with a similar style of fighting. I think I could maybe pull it off. It won't be easy, but if I can use both needles and thread simultaneously, the effort would be worth it. So the pair continued their training, and they talked about stuff. Boy, I definitely did. I definitely got a lot out of that. You haven't lost your touch, Mr. Heretic Hunter. Huh, if I had, I wouldn't have come back. The power to hunt and the power to protect are two sides of the same coin, which is why I've never disregarded my old techniques, even though I've known the thousand-hand guardian these days. Is that so? I guess it's good to know that our past experience won't go to waste, though I do gotta wonder, why do you feel so guilty about going back? What are you talking about? I mean, you didn't even tell that gluttonous sister where you were going when you left. Couldn't you have just been honest with her? Jeez, just how much do you know? Oh, I was right. Honestly, I thought I would just make some guesses based on how you were acting and see what came loose. I can never tell when you're lying. I'm not hiding anything from Reese. When this job is done, I'm going to tell her everything. It's just, if I told her beforehand, she'd try and go down the path with me. She's already saved me from my past once. I won't put her through it again. So I'll wait until I'm the thousand-hand guardian again and things have calmed down, and then I'll... Boo! Wrong answer! You underestimate a woman's heart. Go down this path with you? Have you ever considered that there's more than one way to do that? No way that someone who saved you from the abyss is simple-minded. I mean, it's hard to know without actually talking to her, but I bet she could stay at your side without succumbing to the darkness. You might be surprised at her strength and flexibility.
I guess you're probably right now that I think about it. In the end, I'm just pulling the same crap here that I did to her back in Phantasma, aren't I? I know she's not weak or naive. She could have handled this. Man, she ain't gonna be happy when I get back and tell her.
Great. It's just like I thought. I'm glad you finally figured things out. Be honest and apologize. Oh, and make sure to get her something good to eat, too.
Yeah. I never am gonna understand a woman's heart, am I?
Maybe not. But that doesn't mean she's not hoping for you to make at least a little progress. Opportunity knocks, so why not take this chance to show her she can put some faith in you for once?
Hey, just how much do you know? And what's that got to do with what we were talking about?
Just assume she knows everything.
Alright. Now that I've gotten a glimpse of Onion Priest's resolve, we're going to hang with him until the end, no matter how things turn out.
Yep. It might be, some stuff might happen. It might be stuff might happen, guys, okay? Okay. Now that that's done, we can investigate one or two more things. One of them being right here. Well, look who's here. It's these two. You came. Sorry to call you guys all the way here. It was no big deal. Just wondering why you'd asked me to set the train station of all places. Leaving Tharbad, are you? That's right. Finished up what I was doing here for a client of mine, so now I'm off. Specifically to somewhere around the capital. Anyway, sorry to do this on our way out, but we've got an info on that request you made yesterday, and the thing you asked us about the club. About the club. At the club. So you two ran into each other, huh? Bet that must have been a hoot. Why were you talking business in a strip club? Because dirty old men will be dirty old men. I'm not old. Oh, come on, you're not even that much younger than I am. We could be siblings. Ooh, one of my packages is on the way. But more on that later. Why does being referred to as old bother you so much? Perhaps because our friend here is on the cusp of what they call a midlife crisis. Look who's talking, Mr. 32. Well, can't believe you guys actually found anything. Rumors, gossip, whispers on the wind, that's what you were asking around about, right? Along with some stuff from Vegas Films and their little festival last year, yeah. There was one story that struck out to me in particular, though, and it just so happens to be about a certain irrigation project. Does the story involve a so-called hocus pocus? In a way, yeah. See, according to our sources, Professor Hamilton came to Tharbad with a bunch of laborers 20 years ago to take a look at the oasis. Apparently, they were able to determine pretty quickly what was causing it to dry up. So they managed to pinpoint the source of the problem to somewhere out in the desert, and before anyone knew it, there was water in the oasis again. Was like there was never a problem in the first place. Everyone we talked to was at the site 20 years ago, and they all said the same exact thing. It was like magic. Magic, huh? So we were right to ask about Hocus Pocus. But aren't there people in the Empire who can use magic? Indeed, there are witches, they're called. I'm unsure if the professor shares their blood, however. Doubt it, though I'm not surprised witnessing a miracle like that had people wondering. Especially not when nobody seems to know how she pulled it off. Apparently the professor comes back to check on the oasis status pretty regularly, but weren't able to find anyone who could say they've seen maintenance workers or other laborers heading into the desert recently. Honestly, it felt like the more we looked into her and what she was doing, the more interesting things got. Thanks, guys. Can't believe how much you were able to find in a single night. This stuff should give us a better perspective on what exactly Arkwright was dealing with in Tharbad last year, too. Well, you weren't the only one who lucked out here. Also found a few extra tidbits of info for ourselves. Should make for a nice souvenir for a friend of ours. Anyway, think that data'll give you enough work off for now? So you can find your target, I mean? Figured you two would put the pieces together. Doesn't sound like you're too sure on the details just yet, though. Guessing you stopped before you could get the full picture? For both your sake and ours. After all, you wouldn't drag us down right into this mess of yours if we hadn't, or am I wrong? Would you have? Well, what can I say? Always nice to have a good source of information on your side. Because it's not like I wouldn't have upped your pay, you know, for crawling through the mud with us. It wouldn't have been enough, not by a long shot. Look, Kevin, we know you. You'll be all gung-ho about getting the job done one second and filled with regret the next. And frankly, even if we were to help, watching your sad mug mope around for a few weeks doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Which is why, this go-round, we're giving you the info you paid us for and leaving it at that. Huh, sure. Apparently, looks like it's about time we got going. See you around, Kevin. Try not to be too reckless, alright? If not for your own good, for the girls. Got it. You guys be careful, too. They gave us a lot of good intel. No kidding. Guess they call them pros for a reason. By the way, Jack said he had something to take care of somewhere around the capital, right? Wonder what he was talking about. Wasn't our place to ask about that or the friend they're giving their little souvenir to. Man, having connections can be a real pain in the ass sometimes, huh? They seem kind of worried about you, Kevin. It seems the threads of fate truly do entwine us all. At any rate, the information we received will be useful indeed. We should be able to use it to continue our investigation. Good grief. Alright, I think we should be good now, especially with all the intel we got. Next time we head for the Algermera. The Algermera, where Marielle and the princess are staying, right? Yep, they would be heading back there once they were finished with the hammam to have a meeting with someone, I think. Since they were so kindly invited us to stop by whenever we please, we doubt they'd mind a quick hello. Oh, man. Considering the group within almost certainly possesses the information we seek, we should be able to have all our cards in hand before making our approach, no? You're probably right. After all, I've heard the princess has got a pretty keen eye, and seeing as El Samo's Princess Professor Hamilton so much, perhaps I would want to see if we can get the princess to spill the beans without her catching on to us. Here's hoping! Alright, let's head on over once we're finished with our other business. There should be one more thing left.
And now for the latest news from our news.
Let's do a search.
Now for the latest news from our news. Grim tokens have been found in Tharbad.
Anything strike your fancy?
And that's it.
Thanks.
I know, crazy, right?
Let's do a search.
How about a shard search?
Lots of grim tokens, as you can see. The Algermera always makes me feel like I've stepped into another dimension. This is where Marielle and the princess are staying. Yep, they said they'd be coming back here once they were finished at the hammam to have a meeting with someone, I think. And since they're so kindly invited us to stop by whenever we please, I doubt they'll mind a quick hello. Considering the group within almost certainly possesses the information we seek, we should be sure to have all our cards in hand before we make our approach, no? Probably right. After all, I've heard the princess has got pretty keen eye. Seeing as El Samo's Professor Hamilton so much, well, personally... Oh, I read this dialogue already. You got everything here at the moment. I agree. All the stuff we heard from Jack and Hal, we should be good to go, right? Alright, we'll head in once everyone's ready. Yeah.
Let's do a search.
Well, we found it.
Let's do a search.
Anything back here?
Let's do a search.
Nope. These kids are gonna fall in the water. Tien, let's go that way. That's her name. Your clothes will get wet. We have plenty of fun in the shadows. Watch out. Squeeze them together, shooting water from the guests between them with great force. Well, how'd you do that, sis? Like a squirt gun. What? What is going on? Oh, yeah! Alright. Anyway. Let's head upstairs. Let's talk to the no one that's here. Let's save. Let's take a look at the N. There's no more N's. Hello!
Mario! Zita! Everyone! Nice to see you again. We're just dropping by to say hello.
Oh, it's you two.
Miss Rain, how wonderful to see you again. And so soon after saying our farewells.
Kevin, Rufus, we must have just missed each other at the Hammam, huh?
Probably, yeah. We've been on a pretty tight schedule lately.
Promise we meant to say hi, but we had a reservation to get to. For lunch, you see.
I believe introductions are in order, Your Highness. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. I'm Jita Osval, daughter of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. And this is my bodyguard, Najee Berka.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Father Kevin, Sir Rufus. Or perhaps you would prefer I call you Sir A.
Now.
Looks like the jig is up. Would have been the more surprised if it wasn't. Rufus is fine, thank you. Did you know it's actually one of the most common names in the Empire? Again, it's a pleasure, Your Highness. It's not every day a simple wanderer like myself has the opportunity to meet royalty, after all. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septium Church. Nice to meet you. By the way, I believe my colleague Celis was in your care a few months ago.
I beg to differ. We were almost certainly in her care. I'm Leslie Lam, a director affiliated with Kowloon Pictures.
That person. Director Lam. So Father Kevin and Rufus, was it? And I suppose you must be Lapis Rosenberg. You've heard of me? Well, yes, though only through the grapevine. You see, as a director, I often find myself researching current events, mostly to gather ideas for my next film, of course. And once I find myself with enough inspiration, all the fragments of information I've collected, well, I craft them into a story. There's no need to worry about me leaking anything confidential to the general public. However, everything's a product of my imagination, after all. Well, alright then. It's an honor to hear we've contributed to your creations. Man, you're something else. A little too sharp for your average Joe, if you ask me. So I'm assuming you know my title, then. Am I the only one not following? Wait, Rufus, where have I heard that name?
Oh? Talk about a crowd.
It's her. There you are. Glad to see you're well, Miss Lou. You're Ashen? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since the festival.
Yeah. Long time no see, Swin, Nadia. And I suppose it's been a while since I've seen you three as well. Wait a sec. Are you Lapis? No way! You're even cuter than I thought you'd be!
Well, wait I know, right? Hey, Swin, is she? The daughter of the Lou family. Yeah, the same family who served as the White Orchid Dragon's benefactor. I assume, well, before he split off to start his own. Huh, interesting. So you're saying this new project of yours is a collaboration between Kowloon Pictures and the Principality of Elsheim? That's correct, and the film currently being promoted, Perfect Driver Zero. That's a Director Gotti film, funded by Elsheim as well, alongside Vegas Films, of course. It's quite the masterpiece, apparently. That's actually part of why I called this meeting. Not exactly keen on being left in the dust, you know. Well, whatever the reason, it's always an honor to work with such celebrated studios, and to think the production is being headed by the great Director Lam. You know, I am just the biggest fan of Wolves Requiem. You made Wolves Requiem? Gotta admit, that was pretty good flick. Can definitely see how it took Leon de Lessier. Right? And Nina was the perfect choice for a main character. She was so cute. Well, I'm happy to hear it's caught your interest. I'm here to cover the entire pre-production process, by the way. And hopefully, once I'm done, I'll be able to turn it into an editorial. Bet that'll make for an interesting read. I assume it'll be in the Tyrell Times, yes? Do you have an idea of when it would be published? Well, this is off the record, but around... Anyhow, this is quite the fascinating collection of faces, though it looks to me like your five have been traveling together for a while now. Hanging out in the desert with a priest, though, Nadia. Call me crazy, but that's not exactly my idea of a fun-filled vacation. Nah, I know. And the heat out here is the worst, too. Well, like it's an A in my book. The food's been amazing so far. You try not blowing all of my mirror, please. My wallet's looking a little worse for wear lately. Hee hee, then allow today to be my treat. And of course, if there's anything else you need assistance with, please don't hesitate to ask. I consider our meeting today to be a stroke of fate. Wait, didn't the CID have a mark on... never mind. As for me, I'd like to repay my debt to you for helping me on Nemeth Island. If you're in need of info, I'm willing to provide whenever I know. So he says, well, what do you plan to do, Father Kevin? They really got us backed against a cliff here, and I think our only real choice is to jump. Is it just me, or is Najee giving us the stink eye? Doesn't matter. If we want answers, we can't let ourselves be intimidated. That's right, let the interrogation commence. Well, frankly, I'm glad to hear that. As I'm sure you've all figured out by now, I'm here on some official church business at the moment, and these four have been lending me a hand. This stays between us, but I've been tasked with looking into something for Her Holiness. Her Holiness? You mean Her Holiness Orestes II? This must be quite the job you're on. It is, yeah. But seeing as I can't exactly let you guys in on any of the details, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn down the offers of assistance. Instead, though, I think you could all mind answering some questions for us. Please ask us anything. Yeah, I'd be happy to answer, as long as those questions aren't about insider info on Heiwei, of course. Much obliged. In that case, considering everything we know already, I should probably start by asking about... Let's just, go to the guide. Okay. Yes. District, thief spoils. Okay. Whoops. Oh, there's challenge battles. I don't want to do that. Oh, there's a hacking minigame also. Give me a second. It's not saying the answers. Why is this game not saying the flippin' answers? Give me a second, guys. This is... like, who wrote this guide? Who wrote this guide? Enter the hotel. You'll be presented with 2 options during the event. Doesn't matter what order you decide, you will need to cycle through both options and select the new 3rd options. Okay. Cool. Well, are you implying we're here for something other than this meeting? Not necessarily. Just had a hunch, is all. See, I happened to hear a bit of gossip through the guild recently. About last year's film festival, in fact. Someone requested they reopen the investigation on it. They wanted to know what really caused the chaos. We read about what happened in Van's case files. There was a drug making the rounds, right? We also learned that not only were there Marielle and Director Lamb in attendance, but so were Prince Sharid and his bodyguard, Najee Burka. Considering the nature of the drugs involved, I can't say I'm particularly surprised a daughter of Heiwei would be interested in the matter. Okay, fine, you got us. The real reason we've gathered here is to investigate the drug Almada was peddling. I knew it. Were you the one to ask the guild to reopen their investigation? That's correct, yes. Alsam had a particularly close relationship with the Bracers, you see. Allow me to explain. In September of last year, we launched our own investigation into the drug. And not only did we manage to identify the manufacturers of said drug, but its key component as well. Huh. In the end, they discovered that it was a type of agave plant, but no other specimens were found inside the one. However, seeing as Almada clearly had vast quantities of the drug, it was determined that they likely had a production center somewhere. Given my knowledge of film noir, Her Highness and Miss Liu thought I might have a few ideas on the matter. Now that I'd never claimed to be an expert on illegal substances, but I do know that the cultivation of agave has been outlawed all across Samaria. However, if someone wished to grow it regardless, they would need to do so in an arid climate, like the desert of the Central East, or even the Eastern Wastelands, although when we consulted Professor Hamilton on the particular possibility, she said the chances were slim at best. You see, in order to aid its growth, the plant is said to extract a special component from septium veins, and given that the region is largely barren at the present, makes sense. I think maybe Almada got rid of all the places that we're using to make the drug, you know, to hide the evidence. If that were the case, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. Yes, to clarify, we've been informed that the drug has made something of a reappearance recently, in the capital no less. That's so. Is she talking about that thing Van dealt with? People imitating the DG cult, yeah. Oh, apparently they weren't doing any of that stuff on their own volition. Now that I think about it, it sounds like exactly like what happened at the film festival. They both even needed a trigger. I've heard Heiwei had been pursuing the incident in the capital as well, in which case Ashton's explanation that they're exchanging info is in addition to meeting about the movie is sound indeed. Yeah, man, talk about some serious food for thought. Sadly though, I don't think we're gonna be of much help to you. Looking into something completely different. It's perfectly alright. Yeah, it's no big deal. Only ask that you get in touch with us as soon as you hear anything about a Gabe, okay? We'll be more than happy to reward you of your efforts, of course. Alright, your number's still the same ones you got from Aaron? We're talking reward, I love a sweet treat from the East. Maybe something rare and unique. Oh, and if you have any skincare products, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Rather than insider info on Heiwei, I'd ask for my information, for any information you might have on the stock market. You people no shame. Haha. Kindred spirits, I see. Film. Well, as long as everything's off the record, I'll leave the choice to you, Director Lam. Oh, I suppose I don't mind sharing a few details. The premise is a bit out there, though, I'll admit, but I don't think any other studio but Kowloon Pictures would do it justice. Put it simply, it's going to be a near-future sci-fi film. I'm going to set the scene. Year 1299 of the Septium calendar, society has fallen into stagnation. Humanity is on the brink of extinction. Huh, strong start. Yeah, kinda spooky too. Sci-fi, short for science fiction, right? So do you mean to proceed with this dystopian tale of yours? Haha, of course. Due to an unforeseen chain of events, humanity has not only lost civilization, but the favor of the goddess as well. It's a story about the bonds forged between humans as they tried desperately to survive in a cold, cruel world. A world dominated by monsters. And well, that's about the gist of it. That sounds amazing. Is there gonna be any romance? Monsters, huh? Bet it'll have some killer action scenes. Sounds like you're trying to pioneer an entirely new genre here, but I'd expect nothing less from the great Director Lam. I know the story's a bit bleak, but Kowloon Pictures thinks it'll be our biggest hit yet. If we shoot in the deserts of Tharbad, the visual realism of it all will make everything just as much more impactful. We'd also like to film in the northern region of the Ishgal Mountains, where the Kruga village is. We've actually already been in negotiations with the representatives to do so. Oh, is that where Fairy's from? I assume the East must be on your list of potential shooting locations as well then? No, actually. While the rails do extend partway through the region, unfortunately much too dangerous to be used as a shooting location. Also, Professor Hamilton warned us against shooting in the region due to its unstable weather conditions. Yeah, life sounds really rough out there. Apparently all their crops keep withering because it's always cloudy too. And heck, all those random tornadoes surrounded by lightning. Though I'd imagine the footage I could capture would be phenomenal. Afraid I'm not so willing to sacrifice my cast and crew. I could certainly see Director Gotti brute forcing it, however, there's a will, there's a way. From what I heard about the man, that sounds about right. Can't say we've ever had the pleasure of hosting him as a director, though. The others wouldn't take too kindly to his tastes. But I think Vegas Films suits him just fine. They do a simply phenomenal job as delivering on his intent. I'm actually hoping that she'll be able to adapt one of my favorite books someday. Have you ever heard of 3 and 9? Oh, I'd love to see that. Don't think there's much in that one that Gotti can run with that, honestly. That's not true. I mean, the heroine's sexy and cute. Audience would love her. Take it down a notch, Nadia. Characters are 12 and 14, though. Are they not? Imagine they would create an issue for the rating boards. Oh, I agree. Choi would suggest he raise their ages, even flip their genders. And perhaps we could even give them the main antagonist tentacles. Tentacles? S as a girl being subjected to all sorts of naughty things? Is it just me, or is it getting kind of warm in here? Naughty things? Okay, I think that's enough about that. Our connection to Professor Hamilton. Well, for Elsheim, she's practically our savior. We can't thank her enough for what she's done for us. Truth be told, Langport owes her a lot too. Red Star, the Newtown Project, the Great Spire, none of them would exist without her. Their very foundations were built on their accomplishments. Whoa, seriously? Oh, the Great Spire's gorgeous at night. I saw it when I visited last year. Huh? Surprised you even bothered to look. Figured you would have been too busy gorging yourself on Manto. The professor's name has come up an awful lot during this conversation. Kinda sounded like you folks have been keeping in contact. Must be pretty close, huh? I like to think so. We first met while I was working on a project as a technical supervisor. Suppose that was about 15 years now. She was incredibly kind to me, despite her being in a position of authority, and if I had any questions, she'd answer them in a heartbeat. As for me, I first met her at a conference in the spring. She was way more friendly than I was expecting her to be, and to this day, she still replies to my orb mails. I am more grateful to her than you can imagine. I see. Doesn't seem like she knows anything about whatever's business Hamilton has had with Dingo, though. All that being said, however, I don't think her kindness is limited to us alone. She's shown her penchant for charity to people in places all over the world. Yeah, she's even kind to Yeye, of all people, and he in turn is kind to her. Well, can't say I'm surprised to hear that. After all, Master Burgard said the same. By the way, would any of you happen to know where she is at the moment? Fortunately, no. But now that I think about it, I believe my brother last saw her in Basel. Indeed, he met her on site at around noon yesterday, but after that, she was believed to have departed the city. I had no idea. Think she left for the Space Force base? I don't actually. She's been avoiding interfering in the space operation out of consideration for her disciples. It's more likely that. Not that she left to join the festivities in the capital. Like she's really got her hands full, huh? Oh, I just remembered a question I had. The construction work Professor Hamilton oversaw 20 years ago is why that oasis is so full, right? I was wondering, how exactly did they make that happen? Nice going, Lapis. Honestly, I don't think that question was intentional. Now that you mention it, it was supposed to be a pretty large-scale construction project, right? I need a drink. Very badly. Central East, and in the Eastern Waste as well. As my father considers himself a close friend of the professor's, he presented the questions to her in turn. And according to her,
the oasis is simply the result of a combination of factors. In order to have the same happen elsewhere, however, the area would need to meet the same specifications, both geographical and otherwise. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, I must ask that you not attempt a recreation.
She really said that? Do you mind if I write all of this down? A combination of factors. What a fascinating choice of words. Awfully cryptic if you ask me, though I can't imagine she was lying about any of it. And questioning.
Well, that was riveting. Can't wait to see that new film of yours, by the way.
Your Highness, everyone, I look forward to working together in the future. I am unsure of how much longer we'll be staying in the city, but if you find yourselves in need of aid, please feel free to visit us at our inn.
I'm afraid we're in much the same position, but I appreciate your offer nonetheless.
Personally, I mean to stick around for a few days, so I'd be more than happy to chat.
I'll probably be busy gathering material, but if anything important comes up, just give me a ring, okay? You guys said you still have the number Aaron gave you, right? Do you want my orb mail too?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah! Okay. Well, that's the information done. Kinda feel like they saw right through us, but at least we got some good leads out of it. And, you know, I'm actually really curious about the new film they were talking about. The big stuff was when we learned about the Agave, everything they told us about Professor Hamilton. Can't but feel we're missing the final piece of the puzzle, however. Agreed. Once we get that, we'll finally have the full picture. What's our next move, Kevin? That drug's the key to all this. It's probably best if we talk to people who were actually there for the film festival. In that case, we should speak to Shahina. I believe she was one of the many who fell under its influence. Actually, she wasn't. According to Vance report anyway, what caused her mania was a mask like Crossbell. I think Melchior stole the one that was used on Shahina, though, man, that guy was a real piece of work. Well, what's done is done, I guess. Anyway, we're off to have a chat with the girls, right? That's the plan. Come on, let's head over to the cultural district. I think we should be starting rehearsal soon. Oh, how exciting! I can't wait to see their performance. I don't think there's gonna be enough time, though. There's 5 minutes left of the stream, and I think it's gonna be a long event. So, yeah. So instead, how about a shard search?
Let's do a search.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
Also, come out wherever you are.
Not this way.
Not this way.
Shard search.
Let's do a search.
Alright. Guess we can keep going this way.
How about a shard search? How about a shard search?
Let's say we did some good progress today. We finished another, oh, there it is. Yay! Let's see what's in the Grimgarten. I'm gonna say probably nothing of note. Actually, what if there's a monster? Okay, that's good. Thank goodness for that. Oh, is everyone fighting here? Everyone's having a battle. A big battle. Over here we have Ren and Lapis and Crow talking. We got a bunch of people here at the hot springs, chilling out. What next? These four are talking. This group's having a chat. And we got all these guys too. Over here we have some more peoples. Alright. Cool stuff. We have 2 more minutes. Maybe there's some random shh I can do. Like maybe hit Q. Or what was the move? It was E. I can't believe it took me that long to find it. That's so bad. Character stone. Redstone.
Even better now.
Yeah. Okay. Swin. Whoops. Alright. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm almost done, guys. Almost done here. I was just saying bye-bye to someone. Don't mind me.
Still not strong enough.
Don't mind me. I'm sure you've all had to say bye to someone too. Here's the this. Here's the this. True Radiant Sunray. Yeah, baby. Alright, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? There's Van too. Can't forget about Van.
I'm just getting started.
Alright, I think I'm good, guys. Yep, it's been the 3 hours. I will stop the stream here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. How does that sound? Does that sound good? But take care, everyone. Love you all. See you all soon. Bye!